This is my custom 300C wagon. Now, this is going pro street drag car build. Initially, I bought the car to build a drag car, and I fell in love with it. I drove it home, fell in love with it. Everybody was looking at me, and I was like, do you know what? I feel like the man. I'm going to keep it as it is. And eventually, I got bored. Did a custom paint job on it. I did candy over flake with a little bit of lace on the bonnet. Done a little bit of marble effect on the back, and now it's looking a bit sorry for itself. So what I'd done, basically I was late like getting it ready for a show. So what I did was I went straight over the flake, the baby flake, when I did the airbrushing and the candy. And what's happened is, over time, because you're supposed to lacquer the flake before you do the colour on it, it's all dropped back, and now the flake is basically protruding through the colour, so it's starting to go yellow and silver in places. So the plan now is to just, it needs another paint job. I may as well do what I intended to do in the first place and custom build it into a drag car. Now, I've had another idea. Seeing as I've now moved over to long form content on YouTube, I may as well send it and let you get involved in the process. So I'm going to be letting the viewers have their say, their opinions, their ideas. But this is where I'm at the moment. I want Pro Street drag wheels on the back, big, meaty, massive tyres. In order to do that, because I've only got an inch left here, not even an inch, 3/4 of an inch, I'm going to have to cut this and bring it out, which is scary, because this is the love of my life, this car, and chopping it up scares the shit out of me. I'm a hot rod builder. I'm used to chopping shit up. However, this car, it is my baby, and I don't like the idea of it, but I'm going to do it, because if I'm scared to do it, it means it's worth doing. So these are some of my ideas. I'm thinking big wing off the back, bring the sides down maybe off there, or bring it down to meet here. Possibly diffuser, which doesn't really go with the vibe that I'm going for, but possibly this. I'm going to cut this arch out, bring that out a little bit, maybe have it open at the back, a little bit like what do you call it, like a time attack car sort of vibe. The only problem with doing that is the door. Now here, I need to really, if I'm going to be bringing it out, need to follow this contour. The problem is that, oh, it's locked, is the door shuts. All that would have to be cut out, raised up and changed, and it's a hell of a lot of bloody work, because the whole interior door shut all needs to be remade to do that. So if I do it, it's going to be a bit of a mission. Now, it doesn't mean it won't happen or it can't happen. It just means that if it does happen, and I do go down that road, it's going to take me a hell of a lot longer. I'm going to need a bit more support from my followers, and maybe some sponsorship, maybe some brand deals to help go along with it, because, you know, it's my own money that I'm putting into it for your benefit. Obviously it's going to help advertise my business, but these things aren't free, and all the time I'm not working, I'm losing money. And then if I'm also spending money on this and time on this, then I'm losing double the money. Steve ain't got that much money. So the bonnet, if you've seen already, I've been making a reverse cowl. I've spent 3.5 weeks making a reverse cowl bonnet for this, making it absolutely perfect. So that's going to go on here soon. That's going to look fucking cool, that is. Going to do all the turbo works and bring it out through the back of the reverse cowl bonnet. So that's going to come up about, I think it's 6 inches. No, 5 inches it is. 5 inches at the rear, comes across at the front, and that's going to let all that air flow over us, sucking through the back into the air vents. The colour, I'm thinking I'm going to go big flake this time, proper big flake. Ruby red candy over the top, which is a beautiful colour. All the airbrushing and stuff. I was thinking of hand painting Gunslinger Speed Shop down the side. Also, if I get some sponsorships on board, I can do their branding as well. Get it all incorporated in the paintwork. It'd be absolutely fantastic advertising. Now, if you go on TikTok, this car actually has a massive following already. So anything that's going on here, everyone's going to know about it. Everybody's going to see it. It's going to be massive advertising for everybody that's involved in this car. So all that's left to say now is, what's your ideas? Do you think I should chop up the back of the car for the Pro Street wheels? Do you think I should get different wheels and do it that way? Smaller wheels, bigger tyres? It's quite hard because they're 20-inch rims and you can't get drag tyres. So I'm going to have to get big tyres or get maybe Hoosier. I think they custom make tyres to fit your wheels. See if they can do something. I don't know. It's all very oaty floaty at the moment because obviously I'm opening up the ideas to you guys as well. I haven't got too committed to a plan in case we end up changing it. But the vibe is a little bit of the new with a little bit of the old, bringing best of both worlds. Now we build custom American drag cars, pro street cars. We build custom bikes. We build the whole lot. It's all classic. It's all vintage. It's all old school stuff. Pretty much majority of it. We do modern cars as well, like bad boy bonnets and max power kits. We do the whole lot, but primarily it's old classic vintage stuff. So I want a little touch of that with this. I want a modern day muscle car, pro street car. So obviously it's going to have the pro street style bonnet. It's going to have the pro street style wheels. It also means when it comes to the styling, can we go time attack look? I don't think so. I don't think it's going to look right. Now, the modern muscle pro street look is very basic. It just generally involves pro street wheels and a big bonnet. You don't get body kits. You don't have big wings. You don't really have stuff like that. It doesn't work like that. So I've got to be a little bit careful about the styles that I mix together so that I don't end up making a Frankenstein monster. This is my advert car. It's got to be stupid, but it can't be too stupid. It's got to be stupid enough that people go, wow, that is different. That is interesting. But I don't want it so stupid that people go, are you fucking alright? Do you know what I mean? I don't want people to go, fuck, I might take my car there. It'll come out looking like Frankenstein. So, bit of food for thought. Give me your ideas. Let's talk about it. Let's get engaged. Let's grow this channel to something awesome that we can all get involved in. Yeah, it'd be interesting. It'd be interesting to see people's ideas. But hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think. And we shall talk soon. I'll see you in the comments.